I'm growing out my hair. Not because it looks good, because obviously it doesn't, but I'm just a little too lazy to get it cut. But the upkeep on this thing is a mess. I need to keep on blow drying it right after my shower. If only I had this really cool hair dryer. Here's a cool hair dryer, Coolo. Let's dive into this cool Coolo hair dryer. And first thing you'll notice is the unique shape. It's just a pipe standing in this bracket, this little base right here. That is so unique. I've never seen it like this before. And if you look at it, it's kind of intuitive. You can see this line right here. You'll know that you can just turn it. When I first saw this, I knew it. Just turn it. And that's how you make it into the hairdryer traditional shape. I guess you can still use it like this. Do we have a ping pong ball? We actually found one. I don't know how we found it, but we did. So here's the test. Put it on there. I'm gonna turn it on right here. Cool. Just wanted to try that. Okay, we got the playing out of the way, but now let me actually show you this device, this hair dryer. It is in this stand, this cradle, but it's actually cordless. Check this out. Pull this out. The hair dryer itself is only a pound. And of course, it's standing up into a pipe shape, but if you twist it to different angles, different degrees, you can go into the traditional hairstyle shape, the 90-degree angle here. And it has a couple of buttons, the toggle on and off switch, and then we have two buttons, hot air and cold air. That's very simple. Simple's better, right? But let's give it a go. The Coolo hair dryer. I'm gonna show you the hot air first and then the cold air, and listen to how much power this thing actually has. Let's do my hair. So that's the hot air, pretty powerful. But the cold air is more powerful and is actually cold. I didn't even notice that until now. My other hair dryers that I've tried before, the cold isn't actually cold. It's just not as hot. But this is actually refreshing. If you take this out on a hot day, you can just use this as a fan. This is, oh, I like that. And put this back in the bracket. Usually when I get my hair done, because I get it done for myself, like I'm just sitting in the chair and people are doing the hair for me. Well, at my house, that doesn't really happen. So if you put it in the bracket, change the angle, I can actually dry my hair like this with two hands with it still blowing into my hair. So that's pretty nice. I like this. And then we can't forget the nozzle. It is connected by magnets. Wow. And right here, it is also magnetized. Click it on right there, and we'll see how strong it is. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. You don't need to shake it more than this when you're drying your hair. Looks good to me. So the heat, the hot air isn't extremely hot. It's not like gonna burn your scalp or anything, but it's going to dry your hair. That's another thing I noticed when using this. It is hot enough, but not too hot. And that is important. I hate it when somebody's drying my hair and it just gets, it's like they're burning the meat. So this is perfect. It's not gonna get too hot, but it is hot enough to take care of your drying needs. Also, with this, it is so powerful, but quiet. As a cordless hair dryer, you wouldn't think it'd be this powerful, but it is very powerful and quiet enough. So my wife isn't gonna wake up when she's in the next room sleeping. And another cool thing I wanted to show you about this hair dryer is the charging port. Here's the charger. The terminal is magnetic, so I can put it close to it, it'll snap together like magic. Magic magnetics. But when you're traveling, when you're going somewhere and you want to take your hair dryer, you don't have to take the base. Keep this at the house, take the hairdryer because this also connects to your charger. That is genius. They thought of everything. So I'm impressed with this cordless hairdryer because of its portability. I mean, this can go anywhere that you go. To the gym, if you're traveling on a business trip or just for pleasure, wherever you go, you can take this with you. Keep the base at home, just take this and the charger, and you can just, even around the house, take this anywhere around the house. I know if I have to dry my son's hair, he never sits still. I have to chase him around the house sometimes, but if I have this cordless one, that's perfect. I can chase him. That would be like a fun game though. Come here, let me dry your hair. This is perfect because kids, or even if you have pets, they're not gonna stay in one place. You're gonna have to chase them around the house to dry their hair. It's portable, and I like that. Another cool thing about the Cradle hairdryer is how strong it is. You wouldn't think it's this strong as a cordless dryer, but it has 100,000 RPM BLDC motor, which makes this wind so strong. It's got 4 3,000 milliampere batteries, which maintains a very strong wind for fast drying. You can use it for 15 minutes on the hot mode or 40 minutes on the cold mode, and it takes 2 hours to fully charge. So I already mentioned how cool this Cradle hairdryer is. It's very unique. You can change the angle to dry your hair without hands, effortlessly, very easily. Just dry your hair like this. But if you want to get it really dry, really well done, then you can pick it up and get in there into the roots and into the scalp and dry everything off. And that is the Cradle hairdryer. I am going to go chase my son around with this and dry his wet hair. Kason!